Okay, so where did I leave off? Okay, let me go back over here and just check and make sure. Okay, so I think that what I need to do is fit my 2-inch into my 4-inch. So I'm gonna need a fitting in here, huh? So I think the first thing I need to do is find out what the elevation is. How's that? Why don't we do that first? Okay, let's rotate this guy. I think I'm gonna rotate this a -45, right? Or counterclockwise 45. Okay, just to look at this, because I know that that is at a 45, 35, 25, 55. I know that that's at a 45-degree angle, so let's look at the section and see what the how relevant it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here, right? So if we look at the two views, let's just look at these two guys. Okay, so this guy is this guy, yeah, that one is that one, and okay, so what is that pipe? Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I need to line up one pipe to the other pipe, right? So I don't know if Revit is gonna break, but let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try to align, right? One pipe with the other. Rock. Nice, I like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's go here. Let's check and make sure. Let's see what kind of fittings we have by default first. Okay, I think that that's gonna be okay, because if I use a combination, this might be too much. So let me get a little closer and see what happens. Okay, just a little bit closer. So I'm gonna extend. Okay, and just go just a little bit closer. I just want to see how much alignment I'm getting with this center line. That looks good though, you know. I mean, it's not bad. So I'm gonna drag this pipe onto my 4-inch. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we got that, and it looks like what we need to do, everything looks like it's tying in. Oh, okay. Let's see. So we got this. Okay. And okay, I'm trying to figure out what would be my next move. Let's move this back 45 clockwise, and so we can, so I'm trying to figure out, do I do my venting? Let's, I'm gonna let's turn off these filters, my water systems, so I can see what's going on. Okay, so I got vent here, vent, sanitary. Let's see, that floor drain is gonna go south, so it's gonna go here and tie in here. Let's do the vent system. Okay, let's do the vent system, and let's start back here. Okay, but first let's make sure that everything is being populated. Or okay, so we got fixture units. We still have fixture units. That's good. That's good, baby. Okay, so the vent system. Let's start off. Okay, so we got I'm gonna start back to the west and go east. Okay, because I want my riser to be in this area. Okay, so in order to do that, we're gonna I might be able to get the vent from the top without going to a section, right? Because in this section, let's rotate this counterclockwise 90 degrees, okay? And look at the section, because in the section I can always look at the vent, right? From there, but it would be easier, maybe quicker or faster, to look at the top view, right? Because from here I can look at the vent, because the vent is gonna go from here, right? Here we go here, and it's gonna be a 2-inch vent, no slope, PVC vent, okay? I don't think I can change it here. Revit won't let me change it while this function is active, right? So I need to go here, go back into my properties. System type is going to be vent, right? And mine happens to be vent underscore PVC. Yours can be anything. You know, you go into your system's property in your browser and change it, right? Let's go and see. I'm here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go here, go up, draw my vent, middle, no slope, my vent here, and make sure that I don't get any kind of connections here, meaning a blue line or any kind of see, I wouldn't want to stop here because it's going to pick up that endpoint, I think. Let's see what happens. So if I stop here, see, it's going to give me an error. So you don't want to do that while you're laying out your pipe. You want it to be as clean as possible when you're going down into these areas of work, I guess you could say. So what I'm going to do is I could stop it here, right? Because there's no, I'm going to stop it here and go up. My vent is 11 feet, right? No slope, PVC, everything looks good. And I'm going to come out of the plumbing wall at 45 degrees, which would be 135 or 45, 135 here, right? Okay, so we're at 11, and I click my left mouse and go, that's going to be 2, I think all of these are going to be a 2-inch. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and continue. I think that it's going to be easier to go from the top. Okay, so I know that that is my cold water, and the node that's south of the top one is my vent. I know that because if I go, let's just go back and check, make sure, you know, I mean, things change. So let's go down, look at the section view. Oh. Okay, and you see, let's go here. Okay, here. Now we are looking at, because this, it just seems to be, it's further, it's down. It's this one, because it's out further. You just based on doing these a few times, you just kind of know, you know. But to be safe, it's always good to go section view or whichever is comfortable, you know, for you. Okay, but I know that that's the vent, so I'm going to wait until it turns green. I'm going to right click and draw that vent pipe. I'm going to make sure my parameters are okay, and because I drew the first one on the first water closet, now it's going to default back to the system type of vent because I'm working in that system. Okay, and we all know the secret of not going to any kind of existing nodes. We want this part to be clear. Okay, so we go here and same thing over and over, all around the world, same song. Okay, so we got here 135. You know, I think I might be able to connect. Let me check my, let's check our fittings, right? Our fittings, because we're going to fit one pipe to another. That's why they call them fittings. This is an elbow, but it's considered a fitting, right? It's a pipe fitting. You fit one pipe to the other pipe, right? That's the fit. You fit. What am I doing? Oh, I need to find out what kind of routing. I think it's still that T, right? The T reducing. So I think that might be okay. I think that's gonna be okay. So we extend one pipe to another. Nope. I am looking at, let me look at my notes. This event. Okay, so I need to change this to a, let's go back here. I think that I'm gonna change this to a no-tick T reducing vent, alright? Just because, okay? And okay, I had the wrong fitting, so that one's gonna work. Okay, so we do the same thing here. We go 1, 2, 3, right? And it just gets easier and easier. That's okay. 135. Can kind of go up there, right? We go here, right? Same thing with this guy. We go right there. Same thing. Let's go out. Because on our plot plan, we want it to look like it. We always compare it to AutoCAD first. AutoCAD, right? Because the reason I'm bringing it out is because then usually we. Okay, let me. I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, so we go up 35. Connect here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to our plot view, right? Waste plot here. And the reason is because, let's see, that can come out a little bit more. Both of these, all three of these guys look like they can come out a little bit more. But this is the plot view, right? This looks similar, more similar to what we're used to in drafting in AutoCAD, right? So I mean, it's not. It can be tweaked, but I'm not gonna do that. You know, I've done that, so I'm not gonna do it now. So that can be tweaked. You know, I mean, you get the idea, right? Because this here, see the little gap, see the gaps, but because that's just part of the how things are done. Editing is part of the program, so that can be edited, right? It's all going to be edited. And let's go continue here. Looks like I'm going to connect into that one. It's coming off these three. Okay, let's go over. Let's pick up this floor drain. Okay, and that vent is going to come from back here, but usually, I mean, however it's going to come from. Okay, so we have a vent, right? That's our vent, 1 1/2 inch vent, no slope, PVC vent. Okay, we come all the way out to here, same thing, and we go up 11, right? We go over 135. I'm gonna stop it here and then extend. I think it's gonna be in this area. Looks like I have enough room to put that fitting on that pipe, right? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. What have we got? We got 2. We got the riser is gonna be is here. Okay. That's a 1 1/2 inch. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. I am going to 11, 2, 2. I'm gonna go here, right? The reason I'm doing that is because I want to align I don't know. It's not a vertical. It's if when you look at it on plan, I would say this vertical pipe to this vertical pipe, but actually they're in plan. They're not vertical. So what up? And the reason to align, I should say in this plane, right? In this plane. How do I explain that? Align that pipe with that pipe in that plane. I don't know how it's. Let's see. Why is that? Why can I not? I'm trying to erase. Okay. And I can extend this guy. Let's go here, because I'm going to connect the 1.5 inch. Okay. And let's change this to 1.5 inch. Just because. I mean, it can, wherever that's going to be. And we are going to, now, drag usually works when you're doing this kind of editing. Let me go back, because you can, draw a pipe from here to there. That usually works too. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna go here and go over, huh? Let's do this. Okay, this is a little tricky, but this is one way of doing it. I guess you can go here, right? And we're going to change this. There's no slope on this pipe, right? What happened? So you see in this area, you see it's not going to define that the pipe is sloped or not. You see, there's nothing that's telling us that, right? Well, okay. So in order to see what I'm talking about, whether or not the pipe is sloped, you have to click on this node, okay, and then draw, and then it will tell you, this is what I'm talking about. Then it will tell you whether or not the pipe is sloped. Okay, so I don't know why you can't get that information from here. Does it say anything? Oh, here it's telling us that it's not sloped here. Okay, so but anyway, that was just a little something for you guys to think about if you're looking for something. But before I do anything, let me change this to a vent, because we don't want stuff going up in the air, right? And you know what I mean by stuff. Okay, so that's that. And now I think that I'm gonna finish with this pipe. Okay, let's go up 11. Right click, left click and 11. So we got no slope, and we got vent. We go up at 1. Let's see, that's at 45. I don't understand. Some of these say 135, the others say 45. Is that enough room? Let me go over some. This Revit can, man. Let's make sure we got enough room, and then reverse engineer, right? Here. Ooh. Not a lot of room. But we can always move this. I'm not gonna, I can always do something. See, let me go back. I can always do something. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about this wall. I can move it over, right? Have the architect move it over. Move your wall. There's not enough room. But this can be, I wouldn't do that. It can go up from here and go with a straight 40, 45, but then it wouldn't be room here. So we would need room. Anyway, I could probably go from here, go straight in. There's different ways of doing it, right? So what I'm gonna do before I finish is create my riser, and that's we draw the pipe. It's a 2-inch, but before we go through the roof, this is gonna go up to the second level at a 2-inch. It could be a 3-inch, depending on the number of fixtures. But anyway, so we got all of this, and I'm gonna change this to say 30 feet, okay? And you see nothing's happening in here because I need to apply that information to the system, right? So I got 30 here. Now I need to apply, right? And then it's gonna go up. You see that? So let's do this and go to our 3D view. And let's just make sure we highlight that so that we're not hunting. Come on. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. All right. I will talk to you guys later.